While people living in northwest Trumbull County and Farmington Township are better protected tonight, the fire department is now being staffed around the clock. It's been a goal for over a decade.
Voters approved a new program to make it happen in November. And yesterday, First News reporter Dan Marcel explains the department started its 24-hour staffing.
Well, good evening, Stan and Mandy. Fire Chief John Bland was elated when I talked to him. The idea of round-the-clock protection is 2 years in the making. In November, voters approved the funding, and yesterday, the department finally started its 24-hour staffing.
Because the days of volunteers having available schedules are becoming very slim.
West Farmington Fire Chief John Bland had a problem. On any given day at the firehouse, 4 or 5 people might be on call. But occasionally, there would be no one available, drastically reducing the response time to Farmington's 3,500 residents, sometimes needing to pass the calls on to other stations.
And we were struggling covering calls. We started talking about this real heavy probably 2 years ago, but this plan has been something for over 15 years.
That was when the department realized equipment needed to be replaced fast. The average age of the Farmington fire truck was over 40 years old. The community voted and supported the idea of buying new equipment, almost $4 million worth.
Once we conquered that and we had solid equipment, we were able to bring to the voters to pass the levy for a part-time staffing program.
The new levy passed last year generates $131,000 a year. That covers the cost of full-time staffing.
We'll have a paramedic and an EMT, both cross-trained as firefighters around the clock, and then we'll still supplement everything with our volunteers.
Bland says he's thankful to have the community's support for this new program. Now, of course, I had to ask the chief what's next. He told me he wasn't exactly sure what the next improvement will be, but he's hoping he'll find something very soon. In the studio, Dan Marcel, WKBN 27 First News.